the landscape of 2024's cinema industry promises a bright future for franchises like Monsterverse and Planet of the Apes. However, it's also marked by setbacks for others, like Madame Web's box office disappointment and Furiosa: A Mad Max Saga's underwhelming opening weekend. Despite criticisms of sequel saturation, the truth remains. Film franchises endure when they prove profitable. Studios are in the business of making money, and successful films pave the way for lucrative sequels. While this strategy has yielded both masterpieces and misfires, it's undeniable that the top-grossing franchises achieved their status through audience, embrace, and consistent delivery of what fans crave. This video delves into the top 10 highest-grossing movie franchises of all time, exploring the films that have not only shaped the industry, but also redefined the boundaries of storytelling and entertainment. But before we start, make sure to subscribe this channel for more videos like this. So, the 10th highest-grossing movie franchise of all time is X-Men. Marvel's journey to cinematic dominance wasn't always smooth. Past ventures like Howard the Duck and The Unconventional Punisher struggled at the box office. However, the 2000 release of X-Men marked a turning point. Its success paved the way for a 13-film franchise, including hits like Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool 2 stands as the highest-grossing installment, earning over $785 million. With Deadpool 3 on the horizon, featuring Wolverine's return, expectations are high for another blockbuster success. And the 9th highest-grossing movie franchise of all time is Batman. After a slump caused by lackluster Superman films, Tim Burton's 1989 Batman revived the superhero genre. Despite some missteps in subsequent sequels, Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy brought Batman back to cinematic prominence. Spanning from 1966's Batman the movie to 2022's The Batman, the franchise has consistently excelled at the box office. With diverse entries like the Lego Batman movie and Joker, the series showcases remarkable creative versatility, elevating it above many others. And the 8th highest-grossing movie franchise of all time is the DC Extended Universe. The DC Extended Universe, DCEU, attempted to emulate the success of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but faced mixed results. While films like Birds of Prey and Wonder Woman found success, others like Black Adam and Suicide Squad flopped. Despite fluctuations in quality, audience support remained consistent. With James Gunn's new role at DC Studios, the DCEU is no more, but anticipation for the rebranded DCU is high. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom marked the end of the DCEU, performing decently but falling short of its predecessor's blockbuster status. And the 7th highest-grossing movie franchise is Fast and Furious. From its origins as a street racing movie in 2001, the Fast and the Furious franchise has transformed into a global phenomenon. With 10 films, a spin-off, and more in the pipeline, it's become one of the highest-grossing franchises ever. What sets it apart is its ability to pivot from humble beginnings to international espionage action, all without relying on superheroes or fantasy elements. The series' success lies in its formula of using high-octane car chases to tackle any global threat. Leading the pack is Furious 7, raking in over $1.5 billion worldwide. And the 6th highest-grossing movie franchise of all time is Avengers. The Avengers, a cornerstone of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, stands tall as a top movie franchise in its own right. Across just 4 films, the team led by Tony Stark has amassed an astounding $7 billion in earnings, making it the most lucrative sub-franchise within the already immensely successful MCU. Each installment has crossed the billion-dollar mark, with even the least successful Age of Ultron bringing in over $1.4 billion. The franchise reached its pinnacle with the epic conclusion, Endgame, which shattered box office records as the 2nd highest-grossing movie of all time. And our 5th highest-grossing movie franchise is James Bond. For nearly 6 decades, the the iconic British secret agent James Bond has been the centrepiece of a thrilling film franchise spanning 27 entries. In each instalment, Bond confronts diabolical masterminds and clandestine organisations, risking everything to safeguard the world from imminent threats. Since its humble beginnings with 1962's Dr. No, starring Sean Connery, the franchise has flourished, evolving in both acclaim and financial success with each new iteration and Bond actor. Skyfall, featuring Daniel Craig as 007, stands as the franchise's pinnacle, grossing over $1.1 billion worldwide. And the fourth highest grossing movie franchise is Spider-Man. Spider-Man's journey in the cinematic realm has been nothing short of remarkable. Across 10 films, the web-slinger has spun a staggering $9 billion at the box office, solidifying his status as the most successful single-character franchise to date. From Sam Raimi's original Spider-Man in 2002 to the latest iteration, the character has seen numerous reboots and reimaginings akin to Batman. Moreover, Spider-Man has proven his versatility in animated ventures like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and its sequel, which collectively earned over $1.06 billion. While Spider-Man thrives both within and outside the Marvel Cinematic Universe, his most triumphant outing yet was in Spider-Man No Way Home, a part of the MCU, which swung in an impressive $1.92 billion. And the third highest grossing movie franchise on our list is The Wizarding World. From the start, J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World books seemed destined for cinematic success, much like Harry Potter was fated to defeat Voldemort. The franchise, comprising 8 Harry Potter films and 3 Fantastic Beasts movies, has captivated audiences and grossed nearly $10 billion. The first film, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, was an instant hit, earning over $963 million. The series' popularity peaked with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, which made over $1.32 billion. Although the Fantastic Beasts trilogy wasn't as successful, it still amassed a respectable $1.88 billion. And our second highest grossing movie franchise is Star Wars. Star Wars is the most commercially successful non-superhero franchise, featuring 3 trilogies, 2 anthology films, and an animated feature. George Lucas's 12-film saga has grossed over $10 billion. The original movie, Star Wars: A New Hope, was pivotal in mainstreaming sci-fi and revitalizing 20th century studios. It earned $775 million initially, but adjusted for inflation, this equates to $2.5 billion, making it the second highest grossing film ever, behind Gone with the Wind. The franchise's top earner, in non-adjusted terms, is Star Wars: The Force Awakens, with over $2.07 billion. And the highest grossing movie franchise of all time is Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel's ambitious decision to stretch a story arc across 23 films in the Infinity Saga seemed risky, but proved immensely successful. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, including the Multiverse Saga, is the highest grossing film franchise ever, earning over $29 billion from 33 movies. Despite the large number of films, the MCU's $902 million average per film is impressive. Although it has faced recent challenges, the franchise is set for a major comeback with 9 new films in the pipeline. So among these 10, which movie franchise is your favourite? Tell us in the comments section. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to this channel.